Yo, it's Trivelli, I'm back, and today I'm going to be breaking down the entire 2021 offseason for the Detroit Pistons, their moves, their mock draft, and everything else that they could possibly do with their cap sheet and the players that they have. So if you guys can, please like, comment, and subscribe as always so we get this channel out to as many people as possible. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Trivelli Sports Daily, where you get my daily notifications for when I'm dropping videos, which is Monday through Friday, because I'm never slacking. Now let's jump into the action.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe.
So this will be the second year under the direction of the new general manager Troy Weaver for the Pistons, and although their record last year was second to Houston for the worst record in the NBA, they actually should have a lot to be excited about. Now, first of all, Jeremy Grant was signed to a 3-year, $60 million contract last season, and this was the first step out of mediocrity, in my opinion, by acknowledging that they are not fighting for an 8th seed in the playoffs anymore in the Eastern Conference. The Pistons dished out Blake Griffin, brought in Jeremy Grant, and realized it's time to rebuild and reevaluate what the franchise needs to do to find a positive direction in the near future. Last year, they drafted point guard Killian Hayes with the 7th pick, and he has shown flashes of greatness with his 6.7 points per game and 5.3 assists to go along with 2.7 rebounds and a steal per game. Now, he shot poorly from the floor and from three, shot 82% from the free throw line though, which to me shows he will get better in the other areas when he adjusts to the speed of the game. Definitely could be a solid bench rotation point guard for the next few years while he develops, because he is only 19 and he's already 6'5", 195 pounds, so definitely a good sized point guard. Now, the next step for the Pistons was trading Ariza and a protected pick for the 16th pick and selected center Isaiah Stewart. He averaged 7.9 points per game and 6.7 rebounds last year while drawing valuable starts for experience moving forward, and he actually held his ground and played well at times, even given terrible skill mismatches versus way better centers, and he's obviously so young, so you have to give this guy time to develop, but I like what I saw from Isaiah Stewart. They traded Luke Kennard for the 19th pick and got Saddiq Bey. I think this was an incredible move in hindsight because he is already playing well side by side with Jeremy Grant, and he can score in multiple ways. Shooting the three at 38% in his first season is very promising for the 6'7" prospect from Villanova who averaged 12.2 points per game last season. Now, Detroit really lacked scoring all around last year, especially shooting the ball, coming in 21st in attempts per game and 22nd in three-point percentage at 35%. But adding a player like Cade Cunningham with the #1 lottery pick in the NBA draft will definitely help their cause, because he has obviously projected to be the best player in college basketball for the 2021 draft. He averaged 26 and 3.5 at Oklahoma State as a freshman and shot 40% from three. Definitely needs to work on scoring efficiency, but this is a 6'8" point guard who can guard 1 through 4 right now, and that versatility with Grant, Bey, and the rest of the young guys could definitely be something scary in the transition game. But do the Pistons want to go the Cade route, or should they take Jalen Green? I have seen some news about a possible trade between Houston and Detroit in a scenario that lands the Rockets Cade Cunningham and the Pistons would get Jalen Green, but I don't see this happening, to be completely honest. My overall prediction is that the Pistons will draft Cade, which will eventually cost a bunch of money, but for now they can afford to have him, Jeremy Grant, Saddiq Bey, Killian Hayes, and Isaiah Stewart, and that's your young core of studs to build on. Then you have players like Wayne Ellington that you could do whatever you want with. You know, if he's gonna walk or if he's gonna stay, you really don't care because you have such a nice core of young players. And then with 3 second-round picks, I think the Pistons should trade 2 of those or one in a player for a better first-round pick with a team looking to trade down but add a young role player. If the Pistons get Cade and trade for another first-round pick, they could have literally 5 very good players, all under 25 years old, and a prime Jeremy Grant to help out. With a few years to gel, this could be a very good team for years to come. If only 3 of those 5 end up being special, in my opinion, that could spell success for Detroit. Now, that's all I got for you guys today. I do believe Detroit could also make some free agency moves after the August negotiation period begins. Look for that on my birthday, which is August 6th. No coincidence there. That's just the date that the NBA begins commencing all these trades and negotiations. So that's all I got for right now, but definitely look out for that. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
We just gotta get away, we just gotta get. I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little glimpse.